Hello, welcome back. I'm Chisel. Welcome back to Satisfactory, Factory for Dummies. Today we're going to make encased uranium cells, uranium fuel rods, and nuke obelisk. If you like what you see, or if it helped you out at all, please like and subscribe. Let's get going. First, let's start off with the 950 encased uranium cell. We're going to need 62.5 uranium, 37.5 silica, 62.5 sulfur, and 187.5 quick wire. Obviously, first we're going to start with the uranium sulfur. That's the easiest one to put directly into the manufacturer, like so. Now let's go and make the 37.5 silica per minute. So I'm going to use the alternate cheap silica recipe. We're going to need some raw quartz and some limestone, about 27 limestone and about 16 or 17 raw quartz in the assembler. Then you're going to send that directly into the manufacturer, making the encased uranium cells. In my factory, I'm making 712.5 cheap silica, since I'm making a total of 19 uranium cells. So I need all of these to go to all 19 of the manufacturers. And for the final item for the encased uranium cells, we need 187.5 quick wire per minute. So for the quick wire, we're going to use the alternate fuse quick wire recipe. It takes about 15.625 deuterium ingots and about 78.125 copper ingot. We're going to use the alternate copper alloy ingot to make 234.4 copper ingots per minute. Then we're going to take those copper ingots, send them to the assembler. Maybe this assembler. Yeah, this one here. Then we're going to come down here. We're going to make 15.65 deuterium ingot per minute. Send that upstairs to the assemblers to make the 187.5 quick wire per minute. Then we're going to send the quick wire to the manufacturer. And now you have your 50 encased uranium cells per minute, or in my case, 950 encased uranium cells per minute. All right, so now we got to make the uranium fuel rod. We got the 50 encased uranium cells already. So now we just need 3 encased industrial beams, and we also need 5 electromagnetic control rods. So let's get started on that. First, let's start off with the 57 encased industrial beams. I'm going to use the encased industrial beam recipe seen here. And we got one making 3, the other making 13.5. First, let's start off with the wet concrete. I'm going to make 342 wet concrete per minute. 162 concrete out of these two. And then this one has only 27 limestone and 22.5 water, making 18 concrete. I'm going to send that to the assembler. And now for the beams, so we got 9 beams per minute coming out of this one constructor, and then these other 4 constructors, we have 40.5 steel beams being made. We're going to use the alternate aluminum beam recipe. So let's go way back here. Going to start off with the 228 sloppy alumina, 216 out of here, 12 out of here. We're going to send it to another refinery to make 342 aluminum scrap, 18 aluminum scrap out of here, 324 scrap out of here. Don't forget to get rid of the water. Now we have 171 aluminum ingots per minute total. Out of here we have 9 aluminum ingot. Going to use a pure aluminum ingot recipe. And out of here we have 40.5 aluminum ingot out of 4 smelters. Once you got your beams, you send them all the way over here to the assembler. Now you have your 13.5 encased industrial beam. And then we send the encased industrial beams to the manufacturer making the uranium fuel rod. Now let's go over to the electromagnetic control rods. Next, we make 190 electromagnetic control rods per minute. I have very bad math skills sometimes, so we actually made a double what we really need. But for now, we'll just sync them and then we'll use them for later. So for this recipe, we're just using the basic electromagnetic control rod. So we need 15 stator and 10 AI limiter per minute. So for the 10 AI limiter, we're going to need 50 copper sheets and we're going to need 200 quick wire. We're going to start over here. We're going to make about 1400 pure copper ingot per minute. Each refinery is going to make 75 pure copper ingot per minute. So we have quite a few. Oh God. Whoops. We got quite a few making 75 per minute. Then we have one way down here only making 50 per minute. Then we're going to send those copper ingots to 19 more refineries. And those are going to make 50 copper sheets per minute using the alternate steamed copper sheet recipe. Then we're going to send those upstairs to the assembler. Now we need 200 quick wire per minute. So we're going to use the alternate fused quick wire recipe. We're making a total of 3,800 fused quick wire. So we're going to need 83.33333 copper ingot and about 16.667 deuterium ingot. So we got some refineries over here making about 83.35 copper ingot per minute, or 83.33 if you're on PC. Then we have that going upstairs to the assembler. Then over here we have a total of 317 pure deuterium ingot being made here. So we need about 16.7 deuterium ingot per minute. And I'm going to send that also upstairs to the assembler. Now that you have your ingots, your copper and deuterium, you're going to make 200 quick wire per minute using the alternate fused quick wire recipe. Then you're going to send the quick wire to another assembler with the copper sheets we made earlier to make 10 AI limiters per minute. Then you're just going to send those AI limiters to the assembler to make the electromagnetic control rod. Now let's go make the stators, 15 per minute. So now we need 15 alternate quick wire stator per minute. So we need 30 steel pipe and 112 quick wire. Let's go. First, we're going to make 570 solid steel ingot. We got 120 solid steel ingots coming out of 4 foundries here. We're going to need 80 iron ingot and 80 coal per minute. Then we got one way over here only making 90 steel ingots, and that would only need 60 iron ingot and about 60 coal. So we got to go downstairs first to make the 80 iron ingots. So we got 160 alternate pure iron ingots coming out of 2 refineries. Then we have 60 iron ingot coming out of 1 refinery. Now that we have our 570 solid steel ingot per minute, we're going to make the 120 steel pipe per minute out of 4 foundries. And this one over here is only going to make 90. So we're going to need those solid steel ingots, 120 per foundry. And we're going to need 72 concrete out of these 4 foundries. And then this one's only going to need 90 steel ingot and 54 concrete. They're going to make the steel pipe. They're going to all go to the assembler to make the alternate quick wire stator per minute. Now let's go to make the 112.5 quick wire. So over here, we're going to make 427.5 pure deuterium ingot. We're going to construct it into 2137.5 quick wire. So we need 22.5 deuterium ingot per refinery using the alternate pure deuterium ingot recipe. Then we're going to construct those into 112.5 quick wire. And we're going to send it upstairs to the assembler. And now we have our 15 stator per minute, making a total of 285 quick wire stator. And now we're going to send these stators to the final assembler, making the 10 electromagnetic control rod. Then we're going to send the electromagnetic control rod right over to the manufacturer, making the 19 uranium fuel rod per minute. I can't really use them yet though, because I don't have anything built out to get rid of the waste. So right now I got a whole bunch just stored up right here, ready to go. Then I'm just sinking the rest. I'm also sinking the electromagnetic control rods because I made too many, but I'll use those for later. For the last item, we have the nuke obelisk. We need 5 nuke obelisk, 20 encased uranium cell, 10 smokeless powder, and 6 AI limiter per minute. We're just going to put them all in bins. We're not going to automate these. Since we already automated all the items before, we're just going to grab them from our dimensional depot, stick them in the manufacturer. We're going to use the summer sloop. And now we have our nuke and obelisk. All right, let's test this out. Oh boy. It's probably going to be a huge explosion. Here we go. Bam! Oh, that's nice. And we got radiation. So make sure when you use this thing, stay back. You're gonna have some radiation on you. I want to use some more. Let's use a couple of more. Put it all right here. Let's see if this will bust the game up. Oh, very nice. Max radiation. Just cleared out everything. Love it. Thank you for watching Satisfactory Factory for Dummies. I'm Chisel. Please like and subscribe. I gotta go. Peace.